Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be talking about Battlefield 1 and my thoughts on the beta. Overall, I'm really enjoying the beta. It's really good, although it's just one map. I've been playing it for ages. Currently I think I'm level 31, yeah, level 32, so I have played it quite a while. And yeah, today I'm just going to be discussing things that I think's good about the beta and things that I think maybe... Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. So, one of the things, since I just got killed by a horse, is the horses. They are really, really fun to play on. They look really cool. Think the design and the weapons that you can use on them as well. The sword, it's really fun. And the rifle, it just feels really cool. So, I think that's definitely a plus, the horse. I didn't know how it would work. And I didn't really know, you know, if the horses would work, since, you know, there are tanks and stuff like that. But they do. And it's a quick way to get around the map, which is more fun than a car in my opinion. So yeah, and since I'm using a sniper, I also talk about snipers now. So sniping in this game is really fun, and it's also quite easy as well, which makes it even more satisfying. So yeah, I think maybe it might be a bit too easy, but it's good. So yeah, oh no, but still, yeah, basically that's but yeah, so there's 4 classes in this, as usual, just usual Battlefield. So there's scout, support, medic and assault. My favourite class so far is probably scout or medic. Assault's just assault rifles basically, medic's rifles and just your average Battlefield. Support's ammo and explosives, stuff like that, and scout is just your sniping basically. So I'm going to show you some medic now. So I've got I think I'm going to be using the artillery. What's that? I think I'm going to be using Monger Dragon artillery. Let's see how that goes. So I've maxed out the medic class in this beta. So how far you can max it out in this beta. So level 3 is I think the max for each class. I'm not sure how long the beta lasts, but I'm on the 3rd day of the beta. I've uploaded it on the last. I'm gonna be uploading this probably not on this day, but yeah. So I've got a really good feel for the beta now. It's really good, and I'm really hyped for the game. The rifles are also good. I don't really know how they fare against assault rifles. Since they have longer range, they're better for that. So you know, and I think all the classes are really well rounded. You know, I feel like one class is really OP, like on Battlefield 4, the assault rifles are so OP, and now they're really not. Well, they are, but since the range on them is so bad, and sometimes in a lot of the assault rifles, recoil, especially ones in beta, apart from a few, are so bad, it kind of makes it hard to get anything over the short range. So yeah, it's worth. I think I definitely prefer the medic class, since you got that medium, you got that short, long, and medium range. So it's best. It's your most well-rounded class, really, I'd say. I think medic's always been my favourite, since you can heal yourself and others. That mechanic is also weird, how you can use 3 doors. I think it's kind of cool. It's more fluid instead of just, you know, holding square. Oh, I thought that was an enemy. The planes in this game are also extremely cool. For a while, I think the dogfights, obviously because the planes float slower, there's no missiles or anything, the dogfights aren't as good as Battlefield 4, I'd say, but they're still fun. And bombs, I like dropping bombs, that is so cool, I love that mechanic. Tanks are also really good. The other day I went 32-0 on a tank. So that was, you know, what was that? Wow, he got me all the way. Yeah, there's also anti-artillery, so tanks aren't that OP. So tanks aren't that OP. There's like anti-tank guns, anti-aircraft, so you can take down the tank, and there's also anti-tank grenades, things like that. So tanks aren't that OP, but you can stay in the tank the whole game if you do have a crew. So me and my friends were just in that tank the whole game, wrecking people. So it's really fun, and you can stay in the tank the whole game. That's what's really good. Like on Battlefield 4, you felt when you got in the tank, for me anyway, personally, when I got in the tank, I always felt that I'd die really easily. There was like choppers and stuff like that. So Another thing is, without choppers, I think it feels better. I remember always getting killed by choppers, which was always annoying. And planes aren't that OP anymore, so the planes aren't that OP, so you don't really get killed when you're on a building like you did from helicopters in Battlefield 4, which is always a plus. Yeah, I've not really the class that I've least used is the support, just because. Not really, it's just my preference, I feel. There's also a new mechanic which is the elites, which is kind of like Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront, which is not as OP as like the Jedi's, but you can get a flamer, a guy with a big machine gun, knight off the trailer. He's really cool to use, but you can't aim down his sights, so he's not that OP, but he is really worth getting. I think one spawns at B, he is the flamer, and the other one spawns at F, which is the big machine gun. For this map especially, I would just if you're using scout, you'd mostly just run into C and on the buildings mostly. That's what I'm doing. That's where I got a 15 kill streak the other day, just running in and out of buildings, killing people. So it is really fun, and it's so. For some reason, I never really felt like on Battlefield 4 when you got a kill, it didn't really feel that like satisfying sometimes. But on this, it just feels so nice to get a kill, which is so weird. But yeah, I don't know how this will fit. We'll have to see what COD has to offer. But I feel that this is, so far this is very hopeful. The hype train is not. I'm definitely still hyped for this game. Nothing's disappointed. I'm not really disappointed. This is everything I expected and a bit more. It just works so well. So yeah, that was just a little bit of my thoughts on Battlefield 1. Sorry. So yeah, overall, I think it's a really cool beta. This map, here's just to sum it up. Just this map, I played at least maybe a day on this altogether, just on one map, which is quite crazy. So it is so fun to play on, which is just, and that's what you play games for. Like when I play COD, usually I'm only playing it to get supply drops and black market crates, and this I just feel like I'm playing just because I want to play instead of that, and instead of just leveling. I don't really bother about playing up. I'm just playing so I can, it's just for the fun of it really. It's just so cool. So yeah, that was my overall thoughts on Battlefield 1. If you like this kind of video, I would appreciate a like and a comment just to say what I can improve on. I'm going to be starting to edit my videos more frequently now. You've seen the PS4 intro, but I'm going to actually start putting more effort into my videos instead of just a big chunk uploads. But today it's going to be a one-off apart from that, because this is just me rambling about Force. So this was just a ramble.
We have lost
So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, and thanks for watching.